Election is about 2 weeks away. While this isn't a presidential election, there are still several local and state elections to cast a vote. But to do so, you must be registered to vote, and each state is a little different. KTV's Katie Koppel breaks down what you need to know before you head out to the polls.
From city council to school board, there are many local and county elections taking place on November 4th. If you want to have a say in your community, you'll need to vote. And to do that, you need to be registered. Here's a breakdown of what you need to know before November 4th. In Iowa, if you are not yet registered to vote and plan to cast a ballot on November 4th, here are your deadlines. If you want to register by mail, your information must be postmarked by October 20th. That is this coming Monday. To register online, that deadline is also Monday, October 20th. Now, if you miss that deadline, you can register in person at your county auditor's office. You'll have until close of business on Monday, November 3rd, to do so. For those voting in Nebraska, your deadline is even sooner. You have until this Friday, October 17th, to register to vote online or by mail. If you want to register in person at your county election office, that date is next Friday, October 24th. Now, it is important to note that in Nebraska, you have to re-register if you change your name, your address, or political party. Now, in South Dakota, voters must register 15 days before an election to vote on Election Day. That means if you have a city or county election you want to vote in on November 4th, you'll need to register by this Friday, October 17th. You can register in person at your election office or online. For all of this information and a list of dates you need to know for the general election on November 4th, visit KTIV.com.